the woods and headed up a mountain. Supposed to be a beautiful day today. 70s and sunny, so that's pretty exciting. Just waiting for this fog to clear out. And have a pizza strapped atop my pack. Domino's, of course. Nice 12-mile uphill day with regular weight plus pizza weight, but it will be worth it for tonight. It's me and my pizza winding through the forest. Well, things are not going well. I'm having a lot of feet, ankle, knee pain. Some of which I've been having, and I was hoping it was just the beginning stress, but it's really bad today. And now I feel really sick. Really sick, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do. So here's the dilemma. Do I walk 2 miles forward to get to the fire tower? Or do I walk 1 mile backwards and try and hitch to the fire tower? I hate this, and it's so stupid because I've done these miles before. And I think I'm just terrified that it's something wrong, really wrong, and I'm gonna have to get off the trail for several days, and it shouldn't bother me because I've done these miles. I could just skip forward and I would have still hiked these miles twice, but and I hate that I'm even sitting here crying and filming it, it was supposed to be such a good day with the pizza, and I'm just so angry that it's turning into this pile of poo. I cannot believe I'm doing this, but I am walking backwards to the road, and I'm gonna try and hitch. I said I would never walk backwards, only forwards, but I don't think I can do another 2 miles of uphill in this state. I need to be sitting down, preferably near a bathroom, which is disgusting because I really don't want to throw up, but we are walking that line. It just sucks. It sucks so much. I'm so mad at whom? I don't know. Maybe at myself. Mostly at myself. Hopefully I can actually get a ride here. We're gonna try and stay positive. I've seen no cars, so I'm gonna walk on the road. The road is kind of maybe half a mile shorter, give or take, and the grade is much easier, so we're gonna just hobble up there. Well, I walked up to Gap, the Tower Road, and now I called a hostel owner that I stayed with a few days ago. He's gonna come get me, and then I'm gonna go back to the hostel and then try and go to the gear store, see if they can look at my feet and tell me if it's a shoe problem, and then just kind of rest, ice everything, and hope for the best. And then hopefully be back out on the trail in a couple days. I will probably just jump to the knock is my plan. Just skip these next 16 miles. I've already hiked them. Don't need to hike them again. I'm not gonna feel bad about it because I would much rather just make sure my body's okay and still be able to hang out with my group and all that good stuff. So I'm just probably gonna meet them up there in a couple days if I'm feeling better. If not, I will meet with them someplace else a little bit further down the line. And yeah, looking forward to sitting down, icing both ankles and the knee. And okie dokie, so I am here at the Barn AT Hostel. We went to the shoe store and I got new kicks. They are the Hoka Speedgoat, I think, Speedgoat 4. And so far I walked around the store, went to Taco Bell, and they feel pretty good. So I'm gonna ice my feet, elevate today, and then tomorrow probably wear these around some more and really break them in, and then hopefully be back on the trail Saturday morning. Definitely spirits are lifted a little bit of dark times for a moment there, but all is well, all is well. And yeah, this is the hostel. We have these lovely little recliner chairs, TV, guitar. It's very chill. Cot, fireplace. That's not going right now, but it will be going later. And then there's laundry, and there's a really cool outdoor shower. And I'm gonna eat my tacos now. Sunset on one side, and then moonrise on the other. Crazy behind the editing, but that is a problem for tomorrow, Time Lord. Right now it is super late for hikers. I mean, super late in general. It's about midnight. I'm gonna head to sleep, and then tomorrow breakfast in the morning made by the lovely hostel runners here, and then basically just gonna hang out, elevate my lower half, test out my shoes some more, and get caught up on different things, lots of like random little clerical things. And then the plan is back out on the trail Saturday morning, meeting back up with my friends at the Knock. Headed up to breakfast at the big house. Lovely mountain view. These people have an awesome house. The rain has come out of kind of nowhere. I had seen that there was a forecast, but like it was silent, and all of a sudden the heavens opened and it was pouring. The chaos that is happening right now. I'm editing and my movie is like freaking out and getting all stuck, maybe because of the weather. And I had to turn it way up because I can't hear anything because of the rain. It's just chaotic right now. Oh, this is just unpleasant. Was not intending to miss. Oh no! The thunder, the wind. Was not intending to miss this, but kind of glad I'm inside and don't have to deal with it. Got a salad, watching some Shrek. I'm on a real DreamWorks kick right now. Getting some leafy greens, and then it's kind of early, but I think I'm gonna just eat some of the random food left here, eat up my food, pack up and go to sleep because I'm headed to the Nantahala Outdoor Center or the Knock or the NOC tomorrow morning to get back out on the trail. And hopefully my feet will be holding it together tomorrow, but just thinking good thoughts. Walking up to the big house for breakfast. It is breezy today. Ooh. Gonna get some food and then get in the car and headed to the Knock, meet with my friends, print my Smokies pass, send my other boots home, and then head up the mountain. At the Knock, vibing in the sunlight with the jams from the restaurant. Gonna hang out here for a little while. So far so good going up this hill. My calves are hurting. I think it's because these shoes have a lower heel drop, so that's making my calves hurt. My other shoes were 6mm, These are 4. So my calves are having to do more work for each step. I think that's why they're hurting. Hope so. Really hoping this fades fast though. Back in one of my absolute favorite rhododendron tunnels. Good night. Headed out of camp today on a quite frosty, rather breezy morning. Headed to the next shelter and hoping for some trail magic. My excitement. There's that trail magic. Ooh, let's go. Another absolutely amazing trail magic. Another repeat. I saw them last year at the same gap, same day, and now headed on up Jacob's Ladder. And then the plan was to stop at the shelter right after, but we're here so early, it's only about 1, that we might try and keep going, make tomorrow a shorter day, unsure. Otherwise, it's the Fontana Hilton shelter tomorrow night, and then hostel the night after, Tuesday night. Very excited. Roped in 9 people, including myself. So booked out the whole hostel, and it's gonna be an absolute blast. And then the Smokies Wednesday morning. Off and away and headed to the Fontana Dam shelter tonight. Gonna stop by the marina, get some fun snacks, and then tomorrow we are headed to the hostel. There she is. That is Fontana Lake, and those mountains in the back there, those are the Smokies. That is where we are headed, down to the dam today, the marina and the shelter, and then not tomorrow because we're zeroing, but the day after that, we're headed up into those ever lovely, ever challenging mountains. Back in the location in which I never made it past in 2020. So from here on out, I've only done it 1 time instead of 2. It's 1 p.m. I left at 8:50-ish, done 12 miles, and I am very ready to sit down. Headed off from the arena, snacks and drinks in hand. It's only a mile. It's only a mile. Having a total party here at the Fontana Hilton shelter. And ready to go to town tomorrow morning, bright and early at 8 a.m. Get us to resupply, shower, hot tub, the whole shebang. Looking forward to it. Gonna be a fun party then again tomorrow. Well, we got to the hostel, took a shower, and now in the hot tub, living a life of luxury. Gonna probably go get a resupply a little later. And get some lunch also about 10:30. Got the devices charging. And feeling good. 0 day here at the Creekside Paradise on the AT Hostel. Got my resupply, hung out in the hot tub, had a legendary dinner. I'm very full, and now I'm headed to sleep. We head back out into the Smokies tomorrow morning. It's gonna rain, and then it's gonna be cold. So typical Smokies weather patterns, but I'm looking forward to it. Got a pretty solid group heading up there tomorrow, and it's gonna be good. Got some donuts, and that's very exciting, and going to sleep.